Hey guys, Brad with 1894 Outdoors, and welcome to another video. So today I'm out exploring my local dump in my town. Yeah, it was a dump in like the early 1940s. So we found a lot of milk bottles and Coke bottles and just some neat stuff. I like to come check it out every few months or so. In the past few years, it's actually gotten really dangerous, so we have to be very careful. So I have my buddy with me today, just in case anything happens, and you guys will see what I'm looking at when I say dangerous. So gonna take a look around, see what we can find, and hopefully we can find a cool local milk bottle. So catch you guys when we get there. All right guys, I made it to the dump. As you can see, it's kind of turned into a massive landslide. That's because all of it is just on a layer of ash from when they burned the dump. So over time, it's just really started to give. It used to be kind of like a cave, but then with a recent flood, it actually kind of like completely just went down the hill. So this is why I say it's dangerous. I mean, it's absolutely incredible what's happened here, and part of me wonders if it's going to take the road out above someday. But we're going to start looking, see what we can find. Going to be extra careful. With it being icy, the chances of it sliding are pretty bad today, I would say. But we're not going to be digging in the walls or anything. We're just going to take a walk and see what we can find. Hopefully I can find a cool bottle to show you. If not, just some pretty views. Just found our first Coke bottle. It's broke, unfortunately, and I don't think it's that awful old, but I'm not going to try and get it out because ground's super frozen and we'll just break it even worse. But show you guys what I really don't like to see. All those trees kind of tangled up there, keeping everything back from falling. That's what makes this place just so dangerous, is if that decided to give, it's taking us to the bottom with it. So I don't think that's going to happen though. Let's hope. You can take a look here at just how much ash is piled up. Before it had fallen, there was easily 30 feet of just straight up ash, but then when it flooded, it knocked it all down. But it's a huge ash layer. I've tried digging here before it got like this, and I never really found anything too interesting, and everything is very deep. But I have found stuff on the surface, like local milk bottles and, like I said, Coke bottles, Pepsi bottles. Some stuff making it worth coming here. But it's just insane how deep and how much they bulldozed it down over the hill in the past. Here's a big insulator that's fallen out of the sidewall since the last time I'm here. Wish it wasn't broken. I would have taken that home, but that's staying. So here's a big reason why this is slowly kind of went down the hill besides the floods. There's water that naturally runs under this. It runs off the road and then comes down through here. And with this being ash, there's not too much to hold it. Now that the trees are all off the surface, it's just coming down. So over time, it's just gonna get more worn and worn. Here's looking up from where we just came down. Didn't find a whole lot of bottles that weren't broken, but as you can see, dump still keeps going down. Still a lot of ash, and now we're kind of in a creek bed. So there's still a layer of ash that goes all the way down through here. It wouldn't be a trip to the dump if we didn't find something kind of creepy. Look at that duck. He's all melted. That's kind of neat. Poor rubber duck. Leave him here. I'm not taking him home. This is the kind of place I love exploring because you just never know what you're going to come across and find. You could come here 100 times and find nothing, and then next time you could find a $500 milk bottle if you're lucky. So far today, haven't had much luck, but it's just nice to get out. It's been a cold couple months and I haven't really got out to do much. So it's nice to just get out and explore after work for a few hours. Especially when it's kind of nice here in February. My buddy just found this ball mason jar. Fortunately it's broke, but would have been a nicer one. Don't think it's too old, but it does have some air bubbles in it. Would have been worth taking if we didn't find it broke, unfortunately. Not finding a whole lot of whole bottles today. But we're gonna head back up, we're gonna go to the top. Here's the top to a milk bottle. I don't think this would have been anything, I think it would have just been plain, but still, there's pieces here. That means they're here, but again, no luck so far. I'm kind of hoping this bank's gonna have some stuff. There's been a lot of interesting pieces coming off. It looks like there could be a, oh, it's a screw top, but probably a Listerine bottle or a gin bottle. Never know. Here's what it looks like from the top. Now you guys can't tell, this is about, I don't know, 30 feet down. Real steep, nothing but ash. And all these trees just got washed down the hillside. This is where I found a lot of bottles, just because it's fresh. Right here, where those trees are, right there, that used to be a wall that went straight down. And none of this was washed out. We got a flood 2 years ago, took everything down the hill. It's amazing how much ground moved. Tons and tons and tons of ash and dirt. Here you can see it's almost up, right up that hillside to the main road. And as this gets deeper and deeper, kind of has me wondering if it's going to take the road out next time we get a good rain, good flood. Hard to say, but seems plausible with how much is washed out. Real big whiskey bottle here. Unfortunately it's screw top, which most of the bottles here are. Not embossed or anything. Alright guys, unfortunately time to be done. Sun's going down. Didn't find too much, but I still had fun. So if you guys enjoyed the video, if you could like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.